In a small village nestled amidst the lush green fields of India, there lived a humble man named Rajesh. He was known for his unwavering faith in the divine and believed that God's grace would always protect him. Rajesh was a diligent farmer who toiled day and night to support his family. One day, as he set out to work in his fields, dark clouds began to gather in the sky, the wind picked up speed, and thunder roared ominously. Rajesh knew a storm was approaching, but he remained undeterred, trusting in God's intervention. As the rain poured down relentlessly, Rajesh continued his work, seeking solace in his prayers. His neighbors, worried about his safety, urged him to take shelter. They pleaded with him, "Rajesh, the storm is getting worse. Come inside and save yourself." But Rajesh simply smiled and replied, "Fear not, my friends. God will save me." As the storm raged on, a nearby river began to overflow its banks. The water rushed towards Rajesh's fields, threatening to destroy his crops. People from the village hurried to help, but Rajesh calmly refused their assistance, repeating, "God will save me." Soon the floodwaters surrounded Rajesh's house. Reaching dangerous heights, a rescue team arrived in a boat, desperately calling out to him, "Jump in, Rajesh. We will take you to safety." With an unwavering faith, Rajesh shook his head and replied, "I trust in God. He will save me." The floodwaters continued to rise, and Rajesh was forced to retreat to the rooftop of his house. A helicopter appeared in the distance, and a rescuer shouted through a loudspeaker, "Hold on, Rajesh, we will lower a rope and pull you up." But Rajesh, firmly clinging to his faith, declined their offer, saying, "God will save me. I shall not fear." As night fell, Rajesh found himself alone on the rooftop, surrounded by darkness and the relentless downpour. Feeling weary and cold, he closed his eyes and began to pray earnestly, seeking strength from the divine. The next morning, the floodwaters receded and the sun rose, casting a warm glow upon the village. Rajesh's neighbors, relieved to see him safe, rushed towards him. They asked him, "Rajesh, how did you survive? It was a miracle." Rajesh smiled gently and shared his experience. "As I prayed, I felt a sense of peace enveloping me. Suddenly, a small boat appeared, and a stranger offered me a helping hand. I realized that God had sent him as his instrument of salvation." Rajesh's neighbors listened intently, their faith in God deepening. They marveled at his unwavering trust, realizing that even in the face of adversity, God had indeed saved him. From that day forward, Rajesh's story became a beacon of inspiration, reminding everyone of the power of faith and the divine protection that could be found in the most challenging circumstances. The moral of the story is that faith can help us overcome even the most difficult challenges. Rajesh faced a terrible storm and a devastating flood, but he never gave up hope. He trusted in God, and God ultimately saved him. This story is a reminder that we should never lose faith. No matter how difficult things may seem, God is always there for us. Even when we can't see him,